The landscape, the future of the WWE has been changed. The bar has been set high. The expectations are insurmountable. I hope you're all ready for what is to be a fun and yet exciting time on Monday Night Raw. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our very special We Love It Raw. This is the Monday Night Raw Draft Special. And let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We have some big draft picks to talk about. We're going to start with the number 1 overall pick in the WWE Draft for Monday Night Raw. And it goes to the former Money in the Bank and 2-time WWE Champion Seth freaking Rollins. Now I must say, this was bold by Stephanie and Mick, because we all know the history that Seth has with one Stephanie McMahon. They were former members of the Authority. They ran the roughshots in the WWE. Seth was a long-time WWE champion. He made Monday Night Raw as relevant as you can ever imagine it to be. And now with him still being on Monday Night Raw, the bar has been set even higher for the flagship show. So kudos to Stephanie and Mick for picking Seth as number 1. But who's number 2? Well, you have a leader of a male division, you need a leader of a female division. And who better than be the leader of the female division than the Nature Girl, Charlotte. Now this move, I must say, was top notch. Because she's just like Seth Rollins. She's cocky, she's bold, and she's brash. She's got the looks, she's got the brains, she's got the beauty, and she has what it takes to take the women's division on Monday Night Raw to new heights and beyond. Sights I can't even imagine that can be obtained. And with Charlotte's tutelage, I think she's going to take that division and take it higher than we all imagined. Now with the first 2 picks gone, who's the next one to go? Well, the rules of this draft were that Raw gets the number 1 over pick plus 3 for every 2 that SmackDown would get. And 6 of these picks, whether it be from SmackDown or Monday Night Raw, will be coming off the NXT roster. And that's where the number 3 pick comes from, NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the former NXT champion, Finn Balor. Now, this move was a surprise to some, a shock to others, to a giveaway for the majority. But make no mistake about it, we have a high flyer, a risk taker, a guy who will give his 110% to make sure the fans are in their seats, ready for some fun, excitement, and also great wrestling skills. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he has to offer. If he can do it in NXT, he can definitely do it on the WWE main roster. Now with 3 picks gone, let's get into the next 2 picks. Roman Reigns, your number 4 pick on the Monday Night Raw draft. Now this is where it gets really controversial, you may say. We all know Roman's been suspended for the month due to a wellness policy violation. Now, should he be able to participate in the draft? I say no, but since he is an active member of the WWE roster, he has to be part of the draft, and Stephanie and Mick took their chances with Roman Reigns. And let's stay on the road of controversy here and talk about the next overall draft pick, the number 5 draft pick. And his name is the Nightmare of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar. Now, he's also on the verge of a possible suspension, not from WWE, but from MMA, UFC. Because there has been a leaked report that Brock Lesnar is facing an anti-doping suspension of 2 years from UFC, if this does turn out to be a true story. So stay tuned to see what happens with Brock heading into SummerSlam in Brooklyn. But who's going to follow Brock's shoes? Well, it's easy. His opponent, Randy Orton. Now, with Randy, this gets fun. Because Randy's not on Raw. He went to SmackDown. So this is where the fun lies. Randy can be on Raw. But come Tuesday night, he's got to be on SmackDown. But that does not take effect until after SummerSlam. So that's where the fun lies. You really think that Randy was being on Raw? Technically, he is. But he is property of SmackDown after SummerSlam. Because that's the matchup they have set for the Barclays Center on August. Okay? So, that's your fun part right there. You know these two are going to go at it big time, whether Raw or on SmackDown. I'm looking forward to it, and I know a lot of you are ready for it. Let's talk about some other draft picks here. The New Day. Now, a lot of speculations were going around that they were going to be split up because of their actions that were happening on Monday Night Raw the last few weeks. Well, thankfully, Steph and Mick didn't want to split up the WWE Tag Team Champions. They kept them together and are now undrafted on Raw. They are the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions in today's modern WWE. So, good choice to keep them on Monday Night Raw. Following in the last shoes is an up-and-coming star. He was a bright, shining star in NXT, Sami Zayn. He's embattled for a huge rivalry with Kevin Owens. So, overall, right now, you look at Monday Night Raw, I'm loving the picks. I'm really, really loving the picks. But I love this pick next. Because Monday Night Raw is about to get legit. I'm talking about the boss, one Sasha Banks. Now we all know she's in a huge rivalry with Charlotte, her former counterpart from the Divas Revolution just last year. Okay? So, we went from styling and profiling to legit in a matter of a couple of minutes. I told you the landscape has changed. You were warned. You're seeing it and you're hearing it live as we speak. Okay. Another great pick was Chris Jericho, 6-time WWE champion, 9-time Intercontinental champion. Great move. He's going to bring the highlight reel to Monday nights. He's bringing the code breaker with him as well. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see what he has to offer when it comes to Monday Night Raw. Other picks that followed were the current United States Champion Rusev going with Lana. Good move. No complaints. Kevin Owens. Fantastic move by Raw. Because not only is he going to be fighting Sami Zayn at Battleground Sunday, but he can do it night in, night out, even after Battleground, because he's with Sami Zayn on Monday Night Raw. So overall, right now, these picks by Monday night have turned out to be impressive, to say the least. But I don't want to hear what I have to say. I want to hear what you have to say so far about these picks. From Jericho to Rusev to Balor to Sasha to Charlotte to Seth to Roman to Brock. What do you think of those picks? Are they top-notch quality picks? Hit us up, okay? On our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, Instagram. Let us know. Should those picks have been mixed-matched between SmackDown and Raw? Or does Raw deserve to have all of them on their roster? Let us know. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. But, back to the draft. Enzo and Cass. Good pickup. Not the best pickup, but they're going to set the tag team division on fire. Okay, so good pickup for the tag team division. This one gets really, really good. The Club. Anderson and Gallows. They're not part of Raw. AJ's not. So technically the leader has defected to SmackDown. The Club is still intact. But now, with AJ Styles out of the picture, this makes room now for Finn Balor to come on and join the Club and turn it into the Balor Club. So, if that does happen, that's going to be huge for the tag team division in the WWE. Huge. So let's see if it happens on Sunday and beyond. Other picks was the Big Show. He's just there to be a mentor. Cesaro, Sheamus, Golden Truth, Titus, Paige, Darren Young, #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. All these picks were so-so picks. They weren't the top-notch quality picks that we were expecting, but they were some picks. So that's the complexion right now. Monday Night Raw. Nia Jax, affiliated with The Rock and his family. So I know The Rock was beaming with glory, probably. So his niece is in there. So congratulations to Nia on joining an elite show, shaped up with phenomenal people and superstars, both men and women. So, you know, I'm waiting to see what type of potential Monday Night Raw brings out of Nia Jax. And trust me, I think they're going to bring her out, and they're going to make her a future WWE Women's Champion. So let's see what happens. That's just rumors, in my opinion. You know what the rumors are like. We're gonna go more now. Jack Swagger left pick. We're gonna go into the Dudley Boys, most decorated team in the history of the World Wrestling and Entertainment business. Professional wrestling just went from entertainment to Dudleyville, so you know, a pretty good pick. They can also be mentors for the tag team division. You know, for the younger guys like Enzo and Cass, Club. You know, they can be the guiding lights of you may say, for a developing tag team division that is probably going to be taken into new heights. So let's see what happens. But none of that pick there for Monday Night Raw. Summer Rae's been there now. The Social Outcasts are now broken up. Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. So let's see if, with them now being out of the Social Outcasts, if they can take their careers to the next level. So let's see what happens after that. Dana Brooke, you know, she's going to affiliate herself with Charlotte. She did that in NXT. She's doing that now up on the main roster. Brash, cocky, you know, fun to watch, fun to look at. Great technical skills, so, you know, pretty good pick after that. We're also going to look, you know, the Shining Stars from the Caribbean, Puerto Rico. Not much I can say about these guys, but up and coming, new tag team in the WWE. I haven't seen them much, but I'm pretty going to see them now that they're on Monday Night Raw. So let's see if Stephanie and Mick utilize their good talents to points and beyond. It's up to what they have to do now. We're going to also look at Alicia Fox, former member of Team Bella, former Divas champion. She's long-legged, she's very agile, flexible. She has what it takes to be a Divas Women's Champion again in the WWE, but they're not utilizing her. But now with her being on their sole property on Monday Night Raw, I think her career is going to take off to new heights. I think they're going to propel her. So let's see what happens after that. That's just my opinion. I can't say. It's up to what creative in WWE has to say. But if I was them, I'd make Summer Rae and Alicia Fox both relevant again, because they are on different paths right now, and they can both lead to the bottom. So make the careers of both Alicia Fox and Summer Rae relevant again. So let's see what happens after that. Hear My Cry Out Monday Night Raw. Paige is there. We haven't seen much of Paige, but she got drafted to Raw. Titus O'Neil got drafted to Raw. That's a wasted pick, if I may say so. Titus O'Neil is not there for promotional stuff when they need it. You know, celebrity dad, great dad, you know, this type and that. So, a not so good pick, but followed that up with a really, really, really good pick in that. Golden Truth. I really can't say anything about Golden Truth than other than that bizarre. So, we had great picks, controversial picks, and now bizarre picks. I don't know what they were thinking, but apparently Stephanie and Nick have something in store for the Golden Truth. So, we'll see what happens. Sheamus, not much to say, you know, former multiple time WWE champion, Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner. He's done it all in his career here in the WWE. So let's see what Monday Night Raw has to bring to him. So he's part of the pick for Monday Night Raw. Not much more here. Neville made his return Saturday at Madison Square Garden. Picked up a big win. Set to make his debut back on Monday night. So, you know, let's see what they can do. I think with you know, with Neville and his high flying moves, he should take the Raw division and put it so far up in the air that they're going to be floating like Cloud 9. So let's see what happens. That's a pretty decent pick. Nia Jax. Where do I start with this woman? She hasn't won the championship yet in the WWE NXT division, but Hunter feels that she has what it takes, and Stephanie and Mick also believed in that, so she is up Nia, so congratulations to her. She's affiliated with The Rock, so I'm sure The Rock is going to have a big influence on her. So let's see what happens after that. That's about it. Big Show, you know, he's just there for mentoring purposes, not wrestle much. Swagger, former world champion, good to see him back on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman, Now, here's where it really got good. Now, we all learned that the Wyatts were going to be broken up. Okay? With Strowman out, it's now up to Bray and Rowan. Now, could we see a new and vastly improved Wyatt family? Or is Braun Strowman in line for individual success? So let's see what happens after that. You know, not a bad pick, could have been a little better, but who am I to say? That's about it. Right? So, we're in for a big ride. Oh yeah, and Darren Young, coached by Bob Backlund, going to make Darren Young great again. He's on the road, he's got to take some time, but not a bad pick by Darren Young. So, that was a quick, brief rundown of all the draft picks for Monday Night Raw. You know, I'm impressed with the way Stephanie and Mick drafted tonight. They drafted talent. They drafted potential. They set their bar high. And it's that low. It's high. The only question is, can they meet those expectations? Can they deflate SmackDown? And can they make SmackDown their own bitch? Only time is going to tell, ladies and gentlemen. Only time will tell. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Monday Night Raw draft part of the show. Okay? Stay tuned for the SmackDown edition by my co-host, Mr. Caldero. He will be giving you a list of a rundown of NXT SmackDown draftees that are going to be on the show. So get ready to hear that. I'm really excited to hear those picks and the explanations that he sees for the draft picks for SmackDown. So that's what's going to happen now on our show, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last time you're going to hear my voice do Raw, because now you're going to start hearing the SmackDown and Mr. Caldero. Okay, so we're doing a brand split show now. I will be doing the Monday Night Raw picks. He will be doing the SmackDown picks, and we're going to see who gets the better picks. I'm laying this out on the line, ladies and gentlemen. I set the bar high for Monday Night Raw review show, okay? But I'm going to set the bar higher. I want this show, my show, to be the top-rated show out there on social media. But you got to help me do it, people, alright? Please. Help me do it. Make me the #1 wrestling review show on social media. Alright? Let's start it right now. Okay? Use the hashtag Chris Runs Raw Review. Okay? Use that. Chris Runs Raw Review. Let's start it trending, okay? Let's get it trending. Chris Runs Raw Review. Okay? I look forward to this opportunity. I look forward to the challenges we are about to lie on. And I'm looking forward to delivering you nothing but the top best. Okay? So like I said, with that concludes it. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you enjoy listening to the Impact SmackDown results for their draft picks. And let the fun and games begin, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be just that. Fun and games. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Coury, the boss. And remember, you gotta keep it real. And most importantly, you have to, and most absolutely must, keep it raw. See you next week, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very good day.